Good afternoon, Earth Angels. Brother Gil here. Happy Monday. I pray that everyone is just having a delicious early afternoon. Welcome to this episode of the Gil Pritchett Effect, Online Theater Reimagined 2025. This will be episode 3. I'm just excited because it's my way. Not only is it part of my healing, I am now in my second year, 2 year, it'll be 4 months tomorrow, my niece's birthday, April 1st, that I am healing and rejoicing from my event of stroke. And as a thespian, I was moved, compelled to continue to work to stay active in my mind and in my spirit and in my creativity to assist my coming back, my healing. And so we created the Gil Pritchett Effect, Online Theater Reimagined 2024 is when it was initiated. Of course, we're now in 2025, and I'm going to stop rambling. Welcome to this episode. This is episode 3, and I've written a piece that I call Magic Time. I hope you like it. We call this one Magic Time. Magic Time. It's a magical time in the universe. Nature is showing all of her abilities to speak clearly to her children. Messages spoken clearly, sang, shouted, screamed relentlessly every day in every way. Is anybody listening? It's a magical time in the universe. Ominous truth cascades the ignorance of man's incompetence or blatant disregard for answering the whimpering cries, blatant disregard for opening their eyes to see, or ears to hear the petrifying, horrific, torturous crying out of the American people. It's a magical time in the universe. We choose not to adhere, but to escape, to emasculate the history that built this monument, denigrate the generations of homegrown lives that builds the sustainable truth of this place, this so interesting place called America, burning her to the ground with paralyzing greed, distortions, falsehoods, like a sand dune taken over by tumultuous rain. Grains of dissipating sand slowly thinning upwards towards a drowning abyss. It's a magical time in the universe. Ominous truth cascades the ignorance, selfishness of the occupants. We, the occupants of this one-of-a-kind, masterfully crafted, collage-ingrained masterpiece we call the world. None of us could exist without some compelling components of the immaculate creation that is our collective essence. It's a magical time in the universe. Is anybody listening? Anybody? It's a magical time in the universe. Okay. That is a piece that I wrote called Magic Time. Uh, I just feel compelled and always measured in my own healing to keep having an input into things that I believe are healing on some level for anyone who is willing to receive. Excuse me. It doesn't make me special, although I am special in my own unique way. That's a part of my gift. And I do not take that for granted, but I'm humbled by it. I'm humbled in it. At least I work at being there. But we are in a very interesting, compelling time in the universe. For so many different perspectives on life and purpose and, all those things. So this is just my way of reaching out to those that I love, all of you. We are all we have, and then there are the rest of the animals. But we have dominion over, supposedly. So it's my way of just trying to always keep taking ownership of the love and the peace and the truth that keeps me and has kept me and brought me through the storms that I have been through. Hopefully, a single word or something may be useful in some minute way by someone who may happen to hear and witness this experience. So I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm still healing. And I thank God for everything that is going on in my personal private ways, that in spite of all that we see, because see, man can only do so much. We have become, Gil, don't go there, but we kind of become a little overly arrogant. So we think we can tell, we think we can tell God how to do his business. And many of us are operating from that perspective. That's okay if that's what you believe. My arms are too short, as Vinette Carroll says. But anywho, I pray that everyone who happens to experience this today will be blessed by something. Ignore Gilbert, and hopefully something that was spoken will encourage a thought. Brother Gil loves you. God loves you too. Again, thank you for hanging with me on this episode of the Gil Pritchett Effect, Online Theater Reimagined 2025. This is episode 3, and I call it Magic Time. Peace and much love. Do something for yourself today, something good, and for someone else, right? And remember, the power is in your abilities every single day to gird up. Gird up. Take ownership of your peace. Everything that we believe, love, omnipotence, all those things, cannot, cannot operate, cannot evolve, cannot become without peace. Love gives birth to peace. So peace cannot be without love. And I'm going to leave that alone because it is just so vitally important to me that I continue to put these kind of thoughts, just like the world is throwing all that other stuff at us. I'm going to keep tossing these pebbles because we have to. We must. We must gird ourselves up. We must take ownership of our peace. You know, we've done the picketing. Now that we're done with that, we've done all of that. And look where we are. So our task is to take a higher step, get up on top of the road and know and use all of what we've gained to prosper. You feel me? It encompasses many, many layers of truth. And truth will always, always has, always will rise us through. You feel me? Okay, bye, y'all. See you next time. Bye bye. All right. Let's end this. Come on.